You did everything right. You delivered. You put in the years and you still got passed over. If that has ever happened to you, well, this one's for you. It was June. I was up for a promotion. Everything was in order. The announcement would come in September. So I waited. And then an email landed in my inbox, circulated by mistake. The performance review outcomes. Everyone's. I looked at mine. I didn't get it. I found out my future from an email that was never meant for me. I have spent close to 30 years in corporate change and transformation. I have watched a lot of people hit a moment exactly like that one. And here is what it taught me. That email did not break me. Instead, it woke me up because it forced a question I had been avoiding. Did I actually want to climb the corporate ladder? Or did I just want to do great work? No book was going to answer that. No mentor, no quote on a wall. It had to come from me. And when I was honest, I realized I loved the delivery. I loved doing the work. The title was never really the point. So why did the promotion matter so much? Because I thought it meant people finally saw my worth. It was validation. But here is what the introspection showed me. In corporate, you are only as good as your last project. People forget very fast. So I was chasing something that would never stay worn. A title you have to keep re-earning in other people's eyes. That is the day I stopped chasing the title and started building a reputation deliberately, intentionally. A reputation travels with you. A title stays behind the moment you leave the building. As long as I was paid fairly for what I delivered, the title lost its grip on me. That is where it started for me. My work speaks for me. Now, over nearly 3 decades, I have watched this play out in other high performers too. And here is the pattern. They are dissatisfied. They complain. They are running on empty. They know exactly what they need to do. And they do not do it. They stay because staying is comfortable, even when comfortable is quietly costing them. And the machine whispers something. It tells you that you are special, that you matter to it, that you are indispensable. You are not. I have watched colleagues break down, get sick. Some I have lost. And the machine kept turning. The next day, same as ever. So never believe you are indispensable. That is the most expensive lie you can tell yourself. So here's the difference between staying stuck and moving. It is not confidence, it is that one step. When I read that email, I was afraid. I did not have the next thing lined up, but I had decided the change had to start with me, first in my head and then my plan, then in what I actually did, fear and all. So here is what I want to hand to you today. Pause. Put yourself front and center, not your inbox, not your title, you. Set the fear down for a second and ask, what am I actually doing this for? What is my why? Then ask the harder one. Am I where I want to be? Does this work still mean something to me? If the answer is no, do not ignore it. Look at what needs to change, make a plan, and start moving towards it. It might not change by Monday morning. And that's okay, because at least you will know you are building something you chose, not something you fell into. If this landed, come and sit with me midweek. Join me every Wednesday at 8 p.m. South African time for my midweek reboot live. And if you want more of these, the honest ones from someone who has lived it. Subscribe. You did everything right. Now let your work speak for you, not the title, not the room. And remember always, you matter.